Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are. I hope that your day is well with you. I am M.A. Truth, coming again with a little tidbit, bit tip, whatever you want to call it. Question for today: what is wrong? What is seriously wrong with these people? I'm referencing is specifically the incident that happened in Arizona yesterday with their Supreme Court. Y'all retched, I'm going to use the old folks' term, y'all retched back 160 years to come up with a law to enforce upon people living in the 21st century, the year of 2024, where women are exempt from getting any type of abortion care. From reports being made thus far, and I'm sure many of you have heard that this was before Arizona was even a state. So my question goes back to what is wrong with people? What is wrong with you? What is it that's going on in your psyche that makes you think that you have determination over another individual, another living being's life? Now, with that question, I acknowledge that when these colonizers arrived on the shores of the Americas, they came with the intent to steal, to kill, and to destroy, which they have effectively done since their pale feet hit these shores. As for we indigenous peoples, all of us melanated folk who've been here from the inception, what is wrong that we can't stand up and stop it? Talking to my dog. What is wrong that we can't stand up together, recognizing our common plight, and come against these fools? We are literally fighting against the descendants of the colonizers. They came here with hate in their hearts. They came here to oppress because they couldn't do it on their own, so they enslaved others. They have a hatred for women. And look at history. And it is continuously repeating itself. They hate women. This is how you get here, you stupid ass. The womb, old man, is how you are brought into this world, this plane, this existence. And this very womb is what you fight against. You want to control it. This has to stop. Now I'm like Whoopi Goldberg this morning when she said I'm well past the age of doing the birthing thing. I'm well past that. And I have had an abortion. It wasn't an easy choice to make, but it was the best choice at the time. Not to bring a life into this dimension that I was ill equipped to take care of. Better it not or come than to be here and be unwanted. Okay. Everybody has suffered drama during their childhood, and I think that's pretty much what plays out during our adult days, is that we are fighting the demons that we were subjected to as children. And we have not come to, to understand that. We have not had that dark night of the soul that many speak of. We have not done what is becoming a fad now, the shadow work. That's a legitimate thing. That's a legitimate thing, the shadow work. Going within, speaking to that child who was abused, spoken ill of, you know, mentally subjected to harsh words and harsh actions. And we bring that to our adult relationships. So we have a bunch of old white men dried up and some dysfunctional white women who want to oversee the bodies of others. This should not even be a part of the political landscape. This is not politics. My womb is not politics. No woman should be subjected to this. How would you like it, old man, if there was a bunch of women in charge and they wanted to do something with your testicles? How would you feel about that? How would you feel if you were subjected to the same prejudices and hardships that you subject women to? You wouldn't like that. You'd be real upset. You couldn't handle it. You'd be pissed off. How dare they come from my dick and balls? Your dick and balls is the problem. Your attitude is the problem. Get out from between a woman's legs. That ain't none of your business. Women are not a political football. Okay. This is not 1864. This is 2024. So I say this to all who have ears to hear. You better wake up. You better take to heart what these people are showing you. Many people will vote against their own best interests with the misconception that you're keeping somebody else down. You got your foot on somebody else's neck. You need to wake up. Because your foot on my neck only solidifies the fact that there's a foot on your neck. What goes around comes around. Fact. And truth. You keep doing, and the reason why y'all scared, I'm going to put this out there. The reason why y'all scared, why you fall into this bullshit, this fear, you're so scared of the melanated people. I'm so afraid of them. You know why? Because you know the shit that y'all done over the ages is jacked up. Okay? It's jacked up. The same thing that you have done, you fear being done to you. It's called retribution. But most melanated people, we are people of the earth. We are people of the spirit. And we don't function off of that bullshit that y'all function off of. See, y'all think that eye for an eye shit is real. It is, but not in the manner that you think it is. See, because the universe will do things to you, will help you out, will clarify some things. Much better than I or any other melanated person could do to you. You won't die by our hands. You will die by the Spirit. You've come to steal, to kill, and to destroy. That is your legacy. That's a shame. And that bullshit is still going on today. That's a tragedy. Wake up, my people. Wake up. Lift your voices. Pick up your feet and go to the ballot box. Stop voting these individuals into these positions of authority. And the only authority that they have is the authority that we allow them to have. I vote every option I have the opportunity to. Do I like the system? Fuck no, I don't like it. It is what it is. However, I participate as much as I need to make the change. I speak truth. It's my truth. Truth is subjective. I also speak facts. Do your research. Do your research. But these Moifoys in Arizona, y'all really, you stepped over the line. Those Moifoys in D.C. that sit in the United States Supreme Court, you three in particular, no, there's four of y'all. Let's see. Alito, that dark one, and these last three fools that got on there. No, y'all, you lied. You lied to the Senate. You lied. Oh, Roe versus Wade is the law of the land, knowing full well that it was your intention to vote against it when the opportunity presented itself, and unfortunately, it did. I want each and every individual that sits in the Senate, Congress, state houses, all the way up to the White House. Would you want that happening to your daughter? Would you want this enforced upon your child? Your nieces, your sisters? Would you want that enforced upon them? An abortion is not something that's looked at lightly, whether it's by choice or by medical emergency. It's not something looked upon lightly. And that dumbass that said to people, when you can have an abortion up to 9 months, 9 months full, that's called a birth. You see how ignorant he is. I can't keep on with this because it's frustrating, and I got to clock in a minute. However, M.A. Truth here, just sharing a little something with you. If you can get with it, get with it. If you don't, that's fine too. It's my opinion. This is what I'm thinking, and that's what I'm sharing. Okay? That's what time it is in my house. So, have a good day.